You ever wonder why Mercedes put their car in Mario Kart? It's kind of weird, right? I mean, what were they expecting? That a couple of fucking 10-year-olds would see it, be like, I want to get that. And then when they're like 20 something, they buy it and it's like a long term investment. Because I think it might be working. It's my dream car, and I'm not kidding. So, JID, so fucking cutie, can't lie. I think JID is the most underrated hip hop artist. Maybe. I don't think that's true. I think I'm just saying words. He is pretty underrated though, or underknown, whatever the term is. He's not underrated. Everyone knows that he's really good. I think JID is like the poster boy of people that know just below the surface area of like hip hop and stuff. Like, um, they know that hip hop isn't just about like gangsters and stuff. Like I think most people who have Kendrick as their favorite artist probably also like JID, which like obviously they're pretty similar, but you know what I'm saying. I the Forever Story is like my favorite album right now. I think DiCaprio 2 is also very good. And The Never Story and freaking God Does Like Ugly are also good. I don't like them as much though. I like Hereditary and The Never Story. And Never. Those are the two songs I like. But yeah, I feel like JID deserves a lot of recognition. The thing that's crazy is that, like the Forever Story is, widely considered to be his best album. I don't think that's the best he can do. I think he's got something better than the Forever Story in him. I think he's got a Fantano 10 out of 10, is all I'm going to say. Which I don't think is even that hot of a take, which is crazy. I think a lot of people who know him and know all about him would low-key agree. Kind of the same way that I think Kendrick's got another T-Pab in him. That one might be a bit hotter. But I do think that. I think he's got another To Pimp a Butterfly in him. He's gonna release something soon, right? Like I think 2026. Maybe towards the end of the year, but I think he drops sometime 2026. Um I guess I think I read somewhere that this is wrong, but um I'm pretty sure that he was working on something else before GNX. Um And then the whole Drake thing happened, and he got inspired by like the Compton thing. The whole like the whole fucking Drake is a colonist, so he went full Compton and made GNX. I don't really like GNX personally. I think it's because I'm white. A lot of my friend group doesn't either. I think it's because they're white. I don't really have any black friends. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a reason. There's not really. I would like a black friend. I just, fucking it just hasn't happened. I don't know. On to other discussion. Mad Villainy by MF Doom, really fucking good. Who could have guessed? Food by MF Doom, really fucking good. Who could have guessed? I wish Mr. Fantastic rapped. I mean, he's a rap snitches, and I love his verse. Just like his demeanor while rapping is like so, I like it a lot. But he doesn't rap. That was just like one of two songs that he's been on, both by MF Doom, and I'm so sad. So sad. I wish he rapped. What else? There's also something else I want. Oh yeah. I talked a while ago about Lupe Fiasco and how I liked the cool. It's still true, but I listened to more of his discography, and I don't think I'm a Lupe fan. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just like I'm not in the right stage of my life, but like a polarizing artist's gonna be polarizing. And I just don't really vibe with it, I guess. I've tried a couple of times, and I'm happy for all the people who do like him, and I'm sad for myself because I feel like I'm missing out on something that's very good if you like it. Like, a lot of people say that Lupe is their favorite rapper, which I mean, obviously he's not mine, but it's just, fuck. Dude, this feels so different from Mario Kart World, man. Played too much of that shitty ass game. Fuck Mario Kart World, man. Ugh. When everyone's floating on this track, everyone's like, man, I don't like it. But when it's the entirety of Mario Kart World, it's like the greatest thing ever. I'm being like a goof right now, but that's low-key true, bro. You can't deny. Also, Section 80. I need to listen to it again, but it's low-key good. I think it's Kendrick's widest album, which is weird because it's about Section 8. I couldn't tell you why I think that. Actually, yeah, I could. It's the beats. His blackest albums are Damn and GNX, obviously. My friend thought GNX was his widest album, and like he's fucking stupid for that. I don't. How? Literally how? And then I told my other friend about it, and he agreed. And like, I thought I was losing my mind, man. You fucking serious? I need to listen, I need to listen to OK Computer. Also, same thing with Let God Sort 'Em Out. I'm not the biggest fan. I do like it, but I'm not like fucking screaming all over it like everyone else seems to be. Dude, I need to just set 6 hours one day and just listen to all of Everywhere at the end of time. Yeah, I just need to do it. I think that'll be like one of the more memorable experiences of my life. But I'm also low-key scared because people say that's like one of the scariest things you can go through is just listening to that whole album. So I don't know when it's gonna be. Probably sometime this summer. I'm just gonna set apart 6 hours, just listen to that whole thing. And it's gonna be awesome. Okay, I need to talk about something other than music for a bit. I watched the FNAF movie. I thought it was good. It was all right. So far I've seen everyone either saying that it's either peak or trash. I I think the first one is better. I think it's more coherent, I guess. That wasn't a word. Coherent. That ending. Oh, I'm gonna talk about spoilers for the FNAF 2 movie because I don't give a fuck. That ending was fucking like what? I saw people saying that it looked like it was rushed. Yeah, they're right. It probably was rushed. I don't know why. They had like 2 whole years to make that thing. Yeah, it was weird. It felt like the way I describe it is it felt like Michael Schmidt chose all of the wrong dialogue options and he got the bad ending. That's what the ending felt like. It felt like it wasn't really the ending. It was the fucking ending you're supposed to get and being like, maybe you should keep playing, get the true ending. But no, that's the ending to the movie. And it's supposed to set up for the FNAF 3 movie. I get it, which is, definitely a thing. Holy voice crack. It's definitely a thing. But, like, why? Why is it like that? It could have been more fucking whatever. And also, Michael was low-key an asshole that whole movie. His only purpose was to be like, why are there no doors, soy face? And everyone was like, like the game. People in my theater audibly laughed at that, which was like, okay, bro, you need higher standards. I'm sorry. Yeah, other than that, I thought it was pretty good. Um, the whole advertising was like the animatronics got out, oh no. And then what ended up happening is that nothing fucking comes of it. There's 4 kills that whole movie. And while they're pretty good, the last one was kind of whatever. He just got Omni-Man. They're all pretty good, but 3 of them were at the beginning. And the last one was underwhelming. For the rest of it, there's nothing. And like I said, the ending was fucking weird. People say it did a better job at being scary. Did it? I'm not saying FNAF 1 was good at that. But FNAF 2 is not better, I don't think, at being scary. Speaking of weird work lore, some shit was going down at my work last week. So this person, we'll call them Jesse, because I'm not really sure about their gender. We'll call them Jesse. My coworkers have been kind of complaining about them recently because they were supposed to show up at a couple different shifts, and no, they didn't, because they said that they were sick, and my coworkers were saying that was bullshit. Recently, like this weekend, one of them got an like there was I saw them crowding around. One of them had their phone, and they were all reading a thing, and they were going, "Ugh." I was like, "Okay." It was a thing on Instagram, and then I heard them talking about it. I heard assault, rape, and 10-year-old girl, and at that point, I checked the fuck out. And yeah, this was about Jesse. Yeah, I don't know how they got hired in the first place. That shit was definitely a mistake. And what's crazy is that this isn't even the first time I've heard of something like this. Someone at my school who made a movie, and so a lot of people knew about them because there's this whole theater thing, I think. Apparently, and I don't think I'm getting the details right on this, but it was something like this. They were like a satanic worshiper, and like were going to sacrifice their girlfriend or something until he was caught. Like fucking kill her. I don't remember if that was exactly it, but it was something like that. Which is insane. Like, I live in a pretty small town. I mean, it's not like the smallest town, but it's not really the biggest either. Shit like this does not happen often. I'm not sure if I've worked with them. Like I said, it's kind of a gender neutral name. And if I worked with someone that was at least friends with that person, I know that. I don't remember if it was actually that person. I just know that it was a girl that I worked with, and she seemed nice enough. I don't know. That's about everything I have to say. I'm working on some bigger shit. It's taken me a while though. I've run into some unforeseen bad stuff. So, just be on the lookout for that. Like, subscribe, user high points.